Hello friends, how are you? Hello, welcome back. This is Ved Patade and today we are going to study about the most important organ of the central nervous system, that is the human brain. So let's begin the video. The brain is the highest coordinating center in the body. It is situated in the cranial cavity of the skull called cranium, and cranium protects the brain from the mechanical shock. The brain actually consists of 100 million nerve cells. Isn't it amazing, guys? Yeah. And the brain has three parts: the forebrain, the midbrain, and last one, the hindbrain. Now let us move on to the first part of the brain, the forebrain. The forebrain forms the greater part of the brain, and it has three regions which receives sensory impulses from the receptors. There are separate areas which are specialized for hearing, smell, and sight. The sensory information is matched with the information which is already present in our brain, and based on all these, decision is made whether how to respond, and information is passed on to motor area. Actually, motor area is the place which controls the movement of the voluntary muscles. Now, moving on to the second part of the brain. The second part of the brain is the midbrain. The midbrain controls the reflex movement of head, neck, and trunk in response to visual and auditory part. Actually, visual means eyes and auditory means ears. It also controls the eye muscles, that is change in size of the pupil. Actually, do you know the pupil is present in our eyes, and the change in size of the pupil is done by the midbrain. Now let us see the last part of our human brain. The last part of our human brain is the hindbrain. The hindbrain controls the balance of our body actually. For example, body posture, rate of heartbeat, expansion and contraction of blood vessels. The hindbrain is composed of three parts: cerebellum, pons, and the medulla. Now let us see the first part of the hindbrain, the cerebellum. Cerebellum is the main thinking part of the brain. All the voluntary actions of the body are coordinated by cerebellum, and the voluntary actions are running, eating, talking, etc. Now let us see the second part of the hindbrain, which is pons. P-O-N-S, pons. The pons takes part in regulating the rate of respiration. Means the regulation of a rate of respiration is done by the pons. It regulates the rate of respiration in a human body. Wow, that's really very great. Now let us see the last part of the human brain as well as the hindbrain, means our brain, that is the medulla. Medulla controls various involuntary actions such as heartbeat, breathing, blood pressure, and the peristaltic movement of the esophagus or the food pipe. Medulla is also controlling center for reflexes such as swallowing, coughing, sneezing, secretion of saliva, and vomiting. So friends, this was the study of the human brain. I have provided some important notes related to this topic in the description. I request you to please refer those notes. Hope you all understood and liked the video.